Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to Therapy with Miss T, where I'm Miss T and I'm here to give you guys a message. Okay, so as always, how are you all doing? I hope everyone is blessed, safe, and well. This is Therapy with Miss T, where we keep it real, raw, and uncut, but I always let you know I'm not a therapist, okay? So yeah, guys, I pick up on energy and messages from the Most High. If you've helped one, you've helped some. So I hope that this message helps someone. But as I always tell you, if you need some help, feel free to reach out to someone. Get the help that it is that you need. There's nothing wrong with speaking with someone. There's nothing wrong with getting help. And there's nothing wrong with getting therapy. Okay, so yeah, guys, how are you all doing? Today is Friday, October 13th, Friday the 13th, 2023, right? But whenever you feel drawn to this message, that's when it's meant for you. So it's so crazy, but it just feel okay. So I kept hearing something today, right? And of course, you know how I always do when I get the message, I look it up. And the way that the Most High was giving it to me for today is that for some of you guys around this time, there's something about a decoy, okay? Decoy. Decoy. That's what I kept hearing. Decoy for today. So when I looked it up, this is what it means. Someone or something used to lure or lead another into a trap. This is what it means. Someone or something used to lure or lead another into a trap. A decoy, thus saith the Lord. For some of you guys around this time, there's someone that has been trying to lead you into a trap. They are a decoy. They are being used to set you up. They are being used to get you into a mess. They are being used. And for some of you guys around this time, there is someone that has been trying to lure you into a situation or a circumstance that you honestly maybe not even supposed to be in or involved in, but someone's trying to pull you in it. For some of you guys, some of you are being pulled into things that you truly have nothing to do with. Some of you have been pulled into some things that you truly are not meant to be in. And around this time, there is someone with a decoy or trying to do something to put you in a trap. You have to be mindful of the decoys, thus saith the Lord. You have to be mindful of the people that are trying to lead you in the wrong direction. You have to be mindful of the people who are trying to put you on the wrong path. You see, there are some people that are also on a mission, just like you are on a mission. And the same way that you have a purpose, they have a purpose as well. And not all of us believe in the same power of the Almighty Most High God. Not all of us believe in that power. Some people are working for forces beyond our capability of overstanding and understanding because it's something of darkness. It's not something of light. And for some of you guys around this time, there is someone or there is something that has been used to lead someone into a trap. So if it is not you per se, someone around you is being led into a trap. There is something about a situation. Thank you, Spirit. I'm being drawn to a trap, the rat trap. You know, the little white cardboard ones. My dad, I think, had put these down years ago. We had a mouse when we were living in New York, okay? So there's something about maybe a mouse, maybe there's something about catching a mouse, but there was this trap and he would put, I think you had to put peanut butter on it, I can't remember, but it was sticky. And there's the idea is that they get stuck because they wanted something to eat. They were trying to get something and instead they didn't know it was a trap. It was a decoy. The peanut butter is the decoy for luring the rat or the mouse into the trap. For some of you guys, there has been something planted or something placed that is the decoy, and it is trying to lure you into a situation that you might not have actually intended to get into. See, for some of you guys, it's kind of like that mouse. Thank you, Spirit. And how I was being drawn to that mouse trap and how my dad used to have to do that. So for some of you, there could be something about a trap. Around this time and in this season, the Most High God is elevating some of you to another level, right? And the saying is, for each level there's a new devil. but where you are headed, where look at my voice, right? Where you are going, where you are meant to be, there are going to be things that are going to come across your path that are going to try to mislead you. Now, of course, for he knows the plans. So since the plans have already been written and they're in stone and there's nothing you can do to change or alter these plans, because it's his will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And knowing that, understanding that, and understanding that, then you will understand and understand that there is no weapon formed against you that shall prosper. But it also tells you that you are battling the principalities of darkness, and knowing that you are battling these things, and that there are going to be darkness and situations and circumstances and things that are going to come along your path, things that are going to try to set you up, because you have a mission and a purpose. And if you are here to do his will on earth as it is in heaven, then just know that there's going to be some principalities of darkness after you. See, they're only going to mess with you because you have a purpose. They're only going to mess with you because you have found your purpose. And they're only going to mess with you because you are trying to finish it out. You are trying to fulfill your mission. You are trying to do what it is that the Most High God has told you to do. And along this path, there are going to be decoys, thus saith the Lord. And some of you are coming across a decoy at this time. This is just a message. This is just to let you know to be mindful and to be wary, because there are some people that are trying to lead you into a trap. And in a sense, there could be something that is used that you would like to go towards because it's something that you want, but you have to be mindful of what the situation is around it. See, that mouse didn't know that the peanut butter was actually going to be to its demise. That mouse didn't know that when it was trying to go get that treat, that it was actually going to take them out. That is what got them in the trap, trying to go after something that they thought they wanted. At this time, be mindful of the things that look like you want them, of the things that look like they might be good, because it is an illusion, and the enemy comes as a disguise to kill, steal, and destroy. And for some of you around this time, there is a decoy, thus saith the Lord, and you have to be aware of your surroundings. I am not trying to scare anyone, but you have to stay armored up in prayer. You have to use your tongue. You have to use your discernment, and you have to understand and understand, because it's going to fall on you as if you should know by now what your purpose is in your mission. And if you don't know by now, you need to be praying to God to find it. Because this is that season, that period, that time that they talked about in Revelations. You are literally witnessing and seeing it play out now. And if you're not waking up to the fact that there are some enemies disguised as friends, if you're not waking up and understanding by now that everybody in your life is not there to see you do right. Some of them actually want to see your demise. They want to see you fall. Everyone does not want to see you win. And the sooner you guys wake up to understand and understand that, the faster you will understand and understand that there is going to be a constant battle every day that you wake up on this earth. It will never stop until the Most High God calls you home. Because as long as you are breathing, you can fulfill the mission. You can do his will be done. And the enemy knows it. So there's a decoy confirmation. There's a decoy, and it's being sent to pull you into a trap. That is the message. That's how I got it. That's how the Most High was giving it to me. So for some of you guys around this time, I'm being drawn to, thank you, Spirit. It was like it was a bracelet, but when it came off the wrist, thank you, Spirit, it was pulled out. So it was like, it became like a track, like tracks or railroad or train tracks or something about a chain. Thank you, Spirit. So there's something about a charm. There's something about a bracelet, or there's something about a train. Maybe there was a train or some sort of charm, or it was leading somewhere, or there's something about travel on this charm. Maybe someone's getting something, or there's something about a bracelet and a charm, and it's a train, or it's some sort of tracks. You're headed somewhere, you're going somewhere, but I was being drawn to it being laid out. So something is about to be laid out for you. Your direction, your path, your place that you're going, the way that you're headed, everything is about to be laid out for you. It's all going to start to make sense. Maybe there's something you haven't fully understood. Maybe there's something you haven't fully understood. Maybe there's something you haven't fully known, right? It's all about to be laid out. That's the way that it was being shown to me. Thank you, Spirit, from the bracelet being pulled out and laid out. And it's so crazy because I'm hearing in your face. Thank you, Spirit. In your face. I'm being drawn to a mirror, okay? A mirror. Oh, wow. Thank you, Spirit. So I'm being drawn to it from, in a sense, you remember the movie Beauty and the Beast? Thank you. Had to think about that. Beauty and the Beast, okay? And I think it was Gaston. I don't know his evil self, but he was so mean and bad. But Gaston, I think in the movie, he grabbed the mirror, right? And the mirror was how she was supposed to be able to communicate, if I'm not mistaken, with her father or with the Beast when she was to leave. But Gaston got a hold of the mirror and he was looking in it, if I'm not mistaken. And he was seeing what was, because the mirror would show things. The mirror could show what someone was doing. It was like, it was special. It was magical. It was something, it was something that could be shown. Wow. That is crazy. Thank you, Spirit. The mirror. That's how the Most High is giving it to me.